Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Cardano ADA. Right now at $1.36, we actually saw it trading at $1.39 already today, doing a very solid increase of over 12.4%. We are seeing Cardano as one of those great utility tokens that has so much value behind it and a whole ecosystem supporting it. So because of that, we cover Cardano pretty much daily on the channel. If you guys want to stay up to date with Cardano as well as really so many other altcoins on the channel, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. So we do see a $44.1 billion market cap right now with a volume in the last 24 hours being that 3.7 billion. So Cardano, if you guys didn't know, is a blockchain platform built on a proof-of-stake consensus protocol that validates transactions without high energy cost. Development on Cardano uses the Haskell programming language, which is described as enabling Cardano to pursue evidence-based development for unparalleled security and stability. The blockchain's native token, ADA, is named after the 19th century mathematician Ada Lovelace. So a lot of value in Cardano, and that's exactly why we're seeing this price at $1.36, up 12.4%. in the last 24 hours alone. We saw it, trading around $1.20, even below $1.20, all week long. And we saw, if we take a look at the last week, a dollar is what we actually went all the way down to during this massive dip June 22nd at 9:30 a.m. So there is great potential to take advantage of these downfalls and downturns. I'm sure there will be more for altcoins as well as Cardano. So like I said, guys, making sure to take advantage of these downtrends. Dollar cost averaging in during these downtrends and during these dips is definitely probably the safest and best way to really enter the market. I do think there's a lot of potential behind Cardano, and there's a lot to really talk about. So let's jump straight into the first thing. So as I lose my voice a little bit there, IOHK Media actually talked about today we're announcing our partnership with Orion Protocol to build a decentralized one-stop shop for buying and selling cryptocurrencies. Cardano will be actually integrated into Orion's trading terminal, letting Cardano users buy and sell assets on Orion later this year. The terminal allows people to access all the major crypto exchanges without extensive KYC and AML checks required when signing up to each platform individually, with the best price ensured for each trade. Cardano's scalability will allow Orion to reach its long-term goal of combining traditional financial markets and NFT marketplaces. For a full press release, obviously, you can DM or reach out to media at iohk.io. But, there's so much potential behind this announcement alone. So many great partnerships because there's so many people that want to team up with Cardano and really the platform itself. The ecosystem that Cardano is building is becoming massive. Just so much potential behind it. And one thing to really mention while we're looking at this is the Building on Cardano website. So you can actually go to buildingoncardano.com and see all of the projects currently being built on Cardano. So you can see Cardasty, you can see Cardano Monsters, Cardano Llamas, as well as Cardax, as well as so many more. So if you guys want to take a look at this, like I said, it's just a cool website to see all of the projects currently being built on Cardano. I do want to go back to Orion Protocol, like I said, though, is about to integrate Cardano into its trading terminal. Orion Protocol, one of the foremost integrators of the digital assets market, recently announced that it will be adding Cardano to its trading terminal. This is a huge development as Orion Protocol is making progress in adding several big centralized and decentralized exchange platforms. So first of all, Orion provides the best exchange rates for investors and traders. That is one of the really advantages of the terminal. So it's really important to note that Orion Terminal is trying its best to eliminate really unnecessary technicalities that have been hindering the inclusion of more people into the crypto industry. So that is great to see that really taking place. We continue to see, like I said, big integrations, big partnerships with Cardano in the ecosystem continuing to grow. Taking a look at the next one. This one's really more about Ethereum. But it really combines with Cardano in a way, and I'll explain that here in just a second. So lost access rights were worth 8 billion yen worth of Ethereum entrusted, or major custody Fireblocks are sued. So this is definitely a big deal. So delete the private key without saving it. Fireblocks, a major cryptocurrency custody company, has been sued by staking platform Stakehound for losing access to Ethereum 38,178 ETH, which is worth about 8 billion yen. So this is quite a bit of money obviously being lost. And the biggest thing here to mention is Cardano, you do not have this problem. So obviously with ETH2, it kind of works differently when you stake. Cardano, in the way that you stake, you keep hold of your coins at all times, and it's just a better process altogether. And that's exactly why Cardano, this is really not a possibility. You don't entrust somebody else to really hold your tokens for you during the staking process. And I think that's one big positive, very big net positive when talking about Cardano. I do want to take a look at the enterprise use of Cardano as well. So a lot of people talk about some of the big things going on, but they kind of fail to mention the idea that it's got so many use cases already and a broad range at that. So we see education, retail, agriculture, government, finance, and healthcare being just some of the many use cases that Cardano is in. We also see the roadmap right now being laid out. Foundation, decentralization, obviously complete, smart contracts, hopefully coming to the public in September. That is going to be a big deal. Smart contracts maybe being one of the biggest parts of this roadmap. And I think realistically, by the end of smart contracts, we're going to see that price spike. No matter where we're at, I think a lot of people are going to be hyped about smart contracts, and we're going to be pushing that price of Cardano up. Scaling and governance definitely going to be the next in line, and we obviously know that that is going to be a big deal as well as we get closer and closer to completing the Cardano roadmap and coming to a full circle, Cardano being, really a full product. Jumping back, though, I do want to talk more about a specific crypto exchange. So let's exchange.io. Before we get into our price predictions for Cardano, this is just talking about fast exchanges, no registration, fixed and floating rates, and you can actually try it very easily. So it supports 200 plus coins. So it's an exchange without limits and non-custodial security. So it's definitely one worth trying out. If you guys have not tried it out before, definitely try it out. It's worth looking into. I will have the link in the description of the video. It's just a quick sponsored post giving you guys an idea of Let's Exchange and really the possibilities behind it. So if you guys have any questions or comments, like I said, about Let's Exchange or Cardano, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely get back to you guys. So jumping in from Let's Exchange, we have Cardano, like I said, at that $1.36 right now, seeing a 9.35% increase in the last 24 hours. Cardano is doing very, very well. If we take a look at the last week, we are seeing an 8% decrease, but like I said, that last month, we're still seeing a positive increase in Cardano in a month, and that's something you don't see in many other altcoins. So Cardano is doing very, very well. I think by the end of June, realistically, we do see Cardano still struggling around $1 to $1.45, even maybe $1.50 if we get lucky, but realistically, between $1 and $1.50 is going to be the price range I expect Cardano to be by the end of June. By the end of July, I do think it's a possibility that we see some altcoins breaking out by the end of July. Very, very few. Cardano could be one of those to break out by the end of July if we get bigger news, more really ecosystem expansion. I think Cardano, without a doubt, will still be around $1 to $1.50 until late July, possibly breaking out of that $1.50 range, pushing closer to about $1.75 to $2 by the end of July if we start to see some sort of breakout of that manipulation and FUD and accumulation stage. A lot of people are suggesting, this could be another 3 to 6 months. I think it could be a little bit faster than that. 3 to 6 months is a little bit long, in my opinion, based on the TA that I've been doing. At least I see, us breaking out a little bit sooner than many other traders out there. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely keep an eye and give you guys updates all the way through. But Cardano is definitely one I would keep an eye on. Definitely worth looking into if you guys have not already. And I think it's definitely worth putting into your portfolio. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing into any altcoins or really crypto in general, as it is very volatile and obviously anything can happen. So don't invest more than you can obviously lose. But I will say, realistically, Cardano by the end of the year still has a shot at that $7 to $12 price point. I think realistically, 5 to 6 or 7 even X is not too far out of range, not too far out of reach. And I think Cardano is one of those coins that definitely has the value into it that could easily push it above, like I said, that $7 price point. So we'll keep you guys updated with Cardano pretty much every day. We do daily updates for Cardano as well as so many other altcoins. So if you guys are not subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate if you guys would subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.